Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am reviewing Tom Ford's new spring palette. This one is number 01 in Forbidden Pink, and I cannot wait to show you what this palette looks like and the ins and outs of it, as well as if it is worth it for that pricey $90 tag. So if you guys are interested in Tom Ford's new spring makeup collection for 2023, then please continue watching. This palette is part of Tom Ford's spring collection, and it is an extension of the Rose Prick fragrance, which is one of Tom Ford's most popular fragrances, and I absolutely love that scent. It's so pretty. I really love the fact that this package is all pink, just like the fragrance, even though this is called Forbidden Pink. And the reason for that is inside you'll see that this is a pretty natural type of brown toned palette when you first look at it. But when you swatch it, let me just go ahead and swatch this. I love the formula to Tom Ford's palettes. They are not powders, but they're also not cream. They're kind of in the middle of both. They just glide on effortlessly. They're so beautiful. These shades are gorgeous. Ooh, look at that shade. Here is the palette swatched. As you can see, it does have a rose tone to it. So I definitely agree with the name Forbidden Pink. And look at that gorgeous brown shade. How pigmented is that? So you definitely need to be very careful with that particular shade. But otherwise, these shades are so gorgeous. And I feel like they are going to be flattering on just about everybody. Zoomed you guys in because we are going to get right into the application. I really love this palette. The first time I saw pictures of it online, I just knew I had to have it. I didn't purchase the original Rose Prick palette. That one is more pink, kind of undertoned. You can definitely see that it does have that vibe based on the perfume. This one kind of doesn't, but it does in a way. I can't really explain it, but it's just such gorgeous shades. These are right up my alley. I love these shades for every day. With my makeup, I always like to go for a more natural type of everyday looks, things that are very simple to wear. We all have busy lives, so I feel like just a simple type of makeup look is always my go-to. Let's start off with this shade right over here. This is the lightest shade, and I don't see any shimmer in this one at all. So this is more going to be a transition shade. I just love how flattering these shades are. And this formula is just beautiful. Next, I'm going to pick up the darkest shade. And this is definitely a brown. And it's fairly pigmented, so I'm just going to pat a little bit off. I'm just going to pick up the plastic that came with the palette. This is just the protective kind of case to it. And I'm going to start by blending it in. So pretty. Beautiful. And then again, same thing on the other side. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect, you can go back in. And since this formula is so forgiving, it's very easy to blend out. I love using this technique, especially when it's a fairly pigmented dark shade, and it just gives you that illusion that you have a wing. Pick up some more of that brown shade, this time using a flat brush, and I just want to darken it right into my outer corner. This is really a beautiful shade. Now I'm going to pick up this shade right here And I just want to add it right in the middle. This shade has some shimmer, but it kind of feels and look more satin. The shade definitely gave a beautiful sheen to the look. All right, so I think I just want to darken up kind of underneath my eye. So I'm going to go back in to the darkest shade, and I'm just using kind of the applicator that came with the palette, and we are just going to go in right underneath. Just to give that smoke feel. I do want to mirror what I did to my upper eyelid, and we're going back into the shade here. I'm just going to add just a little bit in the middle. And that gives that gorgeous sheen to it. Now for the last shade, and of course I'm going to use my finger for this one, and we are just going to add it into the inner corner. And that just puts the look all together. So those are all the shades. I just think it is so stunning. And you can really wear this for during the day or in the evening. It's just really, really pretty shades. Okay, so I am going to add some mascara and eyeliner off camera, and I will be right back. And there's the finished eye look with a winged liner and some mascara. I think it looks really stunning, just really pretty and flattering. So I'm just gonna add some lipstick, and I am using Chanel in Alter Ego. This is part of the Fall Nude collection. Top of the shade, I am going to add this Tom Ford lip gloss. This one is in Ravish. I love this shade. This is my go-to lip gloss shade. So there is the final look using Tom Ford's new Forbidden Pink palette. And I think it is stunning. I definitely feel like this is worth it. And I just wanted to show you guys some comparisons of other palettes that I have in my collections that kind of look close to this one. I'm starting with Exaggerate Eyes by Charlotte Tilbury. I think this is somewhat of a close match. It is not exact. And then we have Dior's Miss Dior palette. Now this one is more pink than the Forbidden Pink by Tom Ford. And then, of course, I had to add Pillow Talk because I feel like these four palettes have similar hues. This is my second palette from Tom Ford, and it definitely is a hit. I really love these shades, and I'm starting to grow my love for Tom Ford makeup. If you want a palette that is going to look flattering, that is going to be the palette that you grab on those days where you just don't know what kind of shades you want, this would be it. I love the formula. It is so forgiving, so easy to use. It is a cream to powder formula, and you could use it wet or dry, and it just looks so flattering on the eyes. I can't stress that enough. And I highly recommend that if you have a store nearby that stocks this palette, just go in and try it out. See it for yourself and see if you do like it. And that is my review of Tom Ford's new Forbidden Pink palette. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad I purchased this palette, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.